Hey, it's Emily, and today I wanted to do a bullet journal tour because I've had a bullet journal for a while. This is actually my second bullet journal, and I've been wanting to film a little tour of it in a while because I've been working on it, making it all pretty since the beginning of the year. I started this one in January of 2020, so I've been working on it all year. Even though it's only been like a few months, I still wanted to do a little tour of what I have already done. And maybe at the end of the year I'll do a full year tour, maybe not. Comment below if that's something that you want to see. But anyways, today I'm going to be showing you what I do in my bullet journal. Different like things that I use to keep track of things, whatever I like decide I think needs to go in here. So yeah, this is just going to be a 2020 bullet journal tour. And before we get started, I wanted to mention something really quick. I'm going to be filming a Q&A really soon, so definitely go comment any questions that you have for me about anything really. Comment as many questions as you like and I'll try to answer all of them, and I'll also give you a little shout out in my Q&A video if you ask a question below. So definitely go ask any and all questions that you have and make sure to do that. But anyways, let's just get started. I filmed little clips of every page and I'm going to show you what I keep in my bullet journal. So first, as soon as you open it up, it says 2020. This is just like my little cover page on the back of the front cover. And for this, I just took like pieces of paper, of colored paper, and glued them in, and then wrote 2020 in gold lettering on it. So that's just the basic little like title page, I guess, to the bullet journal. And then next I have like my outlay of all of the months. So this is helpful when I'm creating calendars for every month, and it just has like all of the dates and just like the month outlay of every month. Next on the left side of the page, I have, this is a thing that I've seen some people do in their bullet journals, and so I decided to give it a try. I actually never really use it. I've used it a few times maybe, but it just cuts the page in half because it's a dotted page. And so then this tells me like where the fourths mark would be, thirds, halfway point, and all of that, which is somewhat helpful since I don't want to like be counting the dots every single time I make a new page. And then we have my title page to a year at a glance. And then here I just have every month and then like the big things that will be happening in the month so that I can remember to put them in when I create the calendar for that month and things like that. Actually skip the page, so here's like first half of the year and then the second half of the year. Moving on to the first month, so I have my January title page. I try to do monthly themes, so January was like night, sky, clouds, moon, stars, you know, blues, silvers. And here's the month's outlay. I tried to decorate it a little bit, but it's pretty basic. It's just like the month of January. Next page, here are some like goals. So the first one is actually some YouTube goals for monetization. I create things like this whenever I'm bored. There are so many like different outlays and spreadsheets and things like that that I can make for my channel. So this is basically like a map of how far I've gone with like subscribers, views, and hours to hit the like monetization goals. This isn't in a year though, this is just like total. And as you can see, we're really close on views, even though I'm pretty sure that doesn't even matter anymore. They took that out. And then next we have like my little savings jar for how much I've saved up for like a car, college, things like that, maybe a camera. Next, this was a like little map counting down to my days of when I went to Los Angeles. So I started like 50 days before, and then like every day I would just color in the number because I thought that'd be fun. Next we have my life goals page. These are just random things because it's fun to cross off once I've completed them. And so I just wrote down even just random things that I wanted to do before like, you know, the end of my life. And then I have my February title page. This one I don't love. It's just very basic and kind of boring and messy-ish. But February. Here's the month spreadsheet. For this I did like pinks and purples. So this one's pretty basic, it's not that exciting. And then I had some like dance competitions, so I had a big contest packing list right here. Sometimes I like doing packing lists in my journal. Next we have another like YouTube goals page. On this page I just have the amount of like views, watch minutes, and subscribers I need daily, monthly, and yearly to reach like a monetization. So sometimes I look at this to see how well I'm doing. And then on the other side I have just like all of my plants, because as you can see I have a lot of succulents and other plants. So this would be like all of the jars and plants that are in all of my little pots and jars, because I thought that'd be really cute. Next we have my March title page, so it's a little airplane because March would have been the month that I went to Los Angeles, so I made it like travel themed. And then here is the month of March. And if you couldn't tell, like I tried to make like buildings in the background and then like the little hill. It didn't turn out great, but you know, it's the thought. So then next on the top I have like a map of the US, and then I've colored in all these states that I have visited, and I just thought they would be fun so that if I ever visited a new state I could just color it in. And then on the bottom I cut out like a picture of buildings from a magazine, and I wanted to use it in my journal because I thought it was kind of cute. And that's all there is to it. It's just a random page, really. It doesn't mean anything. But on my next page, this I actually did in a things to do when you're bored video, so I'll link that video in the corner. But I cut out a bunch of pictures from my apartment Pinterest board, and so this is like my apartment aesthetics page of what I want it to look like when I move out. Next we have a like goals list of things that I want to do in Los Angeles. So this would be like just, you know, all the places I want to visit, photo walls I want to shoot at, and things like that. And we have a few of them checked off because I have been there, which I also have a vlog of when I went, so I will link that in the corner. Next we have another YouTube page. This would be like, I fill in a box for every new subscriber I get, and there are 1,000 boxes on here, so here's that. And then we have my April title page, which I think is pretty cute. So moving on to April. So here's my month little outlay. Pretty basic, it just says April days because I couldn't come up with anything better. And then next, since we've been in quarantine for a while, I think I did this in a video as well, which would have been another things to do when you're bored video, and I will link that in the corner. So this is my quarantine bucket list of things that I have wanted to do during quarantine. And most of these I have crossed off. So there's that. And next, moving on to May, which is the month that we are currently in. So I just did gold and green, kind of cute. Here's the month outlay. This one turned out a little bit messy, but I wanted to try something new with it. Kind of like it, kind of don't. Next, I decided to do another like little quarantine page. So this is a hash for every day that I've spent at home since the beginning of quarantine, since like the start of spring break. There's still a few that I haven't like hashed yet, but there's that. And then next, I have started my June title page, so I made a little Dutch door for that. And then I'll make my June calendar here, and then we have the rest of the journal completely empty and ready for the rest of the year. So that would have been my entire bullet journal tour that it has so far. Don't forget to comment if you want to see any more bullet journal tours when I finish it at the end of the year, and also any questions that you have for me so that I can do a Q&A. Also, I'm wearing my Pura Vida bracelets and rings, and you can use my code EmilyLongenecker905 for 20% off at their site. I'll put the code on the screen and I will link it in the description, so definitely go check that out if you're interested. They are bracelets that are perfect for summer, and they're waterproof, so you can wear them to the beach, in the pool, anywhere, so definitely go check them out and go use my code below if you're interested. Anyways, that's going to be all of this video. Definitely go like this video if you enjoyed it, and make sure to watch a few other videos if you're interested, because if you liked this video then you might like some more that I have. And if you're not subscribed, then subscribe by hitting the button below or the icon in the corner of the screen, and turn your post notifications on, because I post every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6 o'clock every day. And make sure to stay tuned for my next video, so I'll see you next time. Bye!